So I'm about week 34, and this is the 17th of August until the 23rd of August. And we've actually got some pictures of faces in this one. I felt like this week was sort of back to what I normally do. I wasn't sort of hibernating in my house or working all the time. So we actually did some bits and we went out and about. And yeah, it was just a really fun week, actually. So I was actually going to use a different collection, but I stumbled across this one, which I only had the cut parts for. I think it's from 2020, and it's the Oh Happy Day collection from Carta Bella. And I was trying to find some bits of a collection that I knew I had more of in my little plastic wallets that I need to sort out. And when I was sorting that out to find the other collection, I found this one, and I just thought it suited really nicely. And what I did this week, the sentiments on the cut parts just matched nice, so I decided to use this one. Plus it's obviously a bit more summery. The one I was going to use wasn't very summery at all, but it did tick a few boxes in terms of what I did that week. So yeah, I'm happy with this one, and I like the colours, and it forces me to use a different pocket, which will be obviously the second part. But for this part of the week, the first photo is going to go at the top there. Joe and I actually went for afternoon tea on the Sunday. This was actually a present from Joe's auntie back in 2022 when we got engaged. She gave us like a voucher to use towards an experience, and I thought I could use it for the Shard in London. So one of our trips to London, I was intending on using it for that. And then when I researched it more, I realised I couldn't. It was for a meal at the top of the Shard, which obviously cost a bit more. And so we didn't use it for that. And then I changed it for a afternoon tea at a different cafe restaurant. This is all free of charge because it's like a voucher. You can just chop and change it. You know, it only is set in stone once you've actually booked it with the supplier. But I moved it to a restaurant cafe place that I thought was in town, but when we went there it was closed. So they shut down. So then we were sort of stuck, and we started moving house and all that sort of jazz. So it just became a redundant voucher really. But we still had, every time I renewed it to a different place, it gave me an extra year on it. So eventually I rebooked it for this one. So this afternoon tea was actually an engagement present, but we did it a year after we got married. So, but we used it. That's the main thing. It's finally used up, and obviously we said thank you to Joe's auntie for it. But it was actually at the Hilton, which was a really nice hotel. It was like a rooftop restaurant on top of the hotel. And yeah, we had afternoon tea, which was really nice. We haven't done something together like that for a long time. We've been around the house and doing things and just not really spending too much quality time together. So it was really nice to sit down and actually have just chats about the house and holidays and things. And obviously the food was nice as well. So those two pictures, the one at the top and then the 3x4 in the middle, are of the afternoon tea. Then the second photo in the middle of the line, it's not overly exciting, but it is for me as someone that's renovating. Basically, I really love Farrow and Ball paint, but it is really expensive. And there is a place near my house, actually, my neighbour recommended it, where you can get the same colour and the same pigment and the same quality for half the price. So me and Joe went down there on Monday, and I got the paint for my living room, which I'm really excited for. So that's going to have to wait until we get back from our Disney cruise to start painting, because the living room's a little bit bigger than the bedroom, and I don't want to do it in loads of different sections. So it might have to wait until I get back. I have got a day free when I get back from the Disney cruise to do it, but then we do go to Ibiza a few days after that. So yeah, I'm just going to see how I get on with it, but I'm glad I've got the paint now, so I can start on that. And then the last photo down the bottom, there are actually two photos. Joe actually went out for lunch with his sister and our nephew Max, which was really nice. They went to Wagamama's, which is Joe's favourite restaurant, so he's very happy about that. And yeah, they got some really cute pictures. Picture of Joe holding Max, and also of Joe's sister feeding him. And yeah, he's just so cute. He's a bit more emotive now. He's got such like just loads of hair, and he's just so cute. I haven't seen him for a while, but I'm hoping to see him next week. So I'm excited to have that experience. I love seeing him and love watching him grow and things, so that's really fun. So I'm just going to stamp my dates. For the title card, I've actually put two 3x4s together because I don't have any 6x4s for this collection. I only have the 3x4s and the 4x4s. So I do use quite a lot of the cut parts up, but I do have enough for one more layout, I think, in the near future or whenever I want to use it. It's a really cute collection, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be for spring, because it does actually say on the sticker sheet that I looked up online, it said spring on there, but it's fine. It can be for anything really, and obviously our summers aren't exactly like blistering hot. We could get away with using spring collections in the summer as well. So yeah, I've enjoyed using this one. It was a bit of a surprise. The other cutter parts down below, one's got a bit of space that I can journal on, which is really nice. And yeah, they're just really simple, and I just think it looks really nice for this week, and a bit more colour, and a bit more pictures of people on this one. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back soon. Bye.